Hello and welcome. Thank you so very much for joining me today. I'm only making this video so soon after my previous one because this is the time to collect some herbs or weeds from the garden or from around us. So let's just see what I collected. First, I would like to tell you or warn you that please only collect the ones you kind of recognize. So you have to be 1000% sure. If you're not sure, don't taste it, don't touch it, don't do anything with it. So I've only collected the ones I'm sure of. So this is Dandelion. And these are the leaves. Whole bunch of them. So what I'm going to do with it, I'm going to wash it and dry it, and I'm gonna put it in an oil base because later on I'm gonna make some creams with it. Also, I'm going to dry some of the leaves and gonna use it like parsley. It's really good for the teeth too. It's good for the kidneys, to cleanse out the kidneys. So you know, it's really beneficial to eat it or to use it inside and out. If we use it as a cream or a balm, it's really good for arthritis. So this is what I'm planning to do with it. So let's see what's the next one. This is the most obvious one. So this is Nettle. Everybody knows Nettle. So I picked the young shoots kind of. I'm gonna wash them and dry them. And this is also really good for spring to cleanse ourselves out. It's purifying the blood, and it's also good for livers and kidneys. And you can also use it in creams. Again, good for arthritis. I have some dried ones already. So those are the most obvious ones so far. Then I have a whole bunch of Cleavers. So, you know, these are the sticky plants, basically. And I have some already dried down like this. So what am I planning on doing with these? Basically, the way you can recognize it is it just sticks to everything, really. It's really good. Also, it cleanses the kidney and the liver, has vitamin C in it and all sorts of minerals. But and it's really good for the lymphatic system. So, you know, it really clears out the lymphatic system. So please look up Cleavers. Also really good for eczema. So that's why I'm going to use it. The good thing about like fresh weeds or herbs or plants, I would call them, even with, you can use Nettle or this one, that they are so strong, so you don't need to put a lot into to make a tea, and it's going to be really beneficial. So the next one is, here it is. It's Daisy. I'm already drying some. So the daisy, I'm going to wash it and dry it. Actually, this is the common daisy. Everybody kind of sees this and knows this, I think. So you can eat the flower, you can eat the stem, and it has vitamin C, not as much as lemons, but almost as much. And these are just as good as arnica creams. So it's really good for bruises. This is what I'm going to make out of them, a cream. And as a face cream, it's good to whiten up your complexion. So basically, if you have like pigmentation already, you know, it might help. So definitely I'm gonna try that one too. Okay, so what is the next one? We have two more. We have this one, this plant. This is Horsetail. It's literally just grow outside. That's amazing. And so the horsetail is really full of silica, like diatomaceous earth. So it's good for your bones, good for your teeth, good for hair and nails. So what I'm going to do with it, I'm gonna put it into the toothpaste I'm about to make at one point, and I'm gonna dry it and make a powder out of it. And the last one is, now this is wild garlic, the leaves, and I also have the buds. So I put the buds into salt water, 1%. So basically how I done it is not 1%. It's like 1 cup of water and 1 tablespoon of salt. And this is how I done it. So how do you know it's really wild garlic? First, it's garlicky. The second, let me just take this one out. So here we are. The second is that, you know, the main vein, and there are like parallel veins. So this is how you know. And also here, if it would be lily of the valley, most likely there would be 2. So 2 leaves on one. And the really important thing is that if you cut it, you see it's not round. So it's flat. So it's like a half circle shape. So you have to check all this. And the other thing is that it makes this sound. Popping sound everywhere. So this is how you can check it. So please make sure that you are 1000% sure you know what you are picking. Check it, read about it. There are some groups you can join on Facebook also. I'm into foraging groups and I always double check it. Well, obviously not this one, but when I come across something new, I double check it, because there is a big difference between foraging your own herbs, or to know what herbs, how to use herbs to, you know what. That's a different thing. So what am I going to do? Okay, so I already have, this is only for culinary. So I have here sage in olive oil. So that's gonna get infused for like 4 to 6 weeks. So if you wanna do something with me together, that's why I'm telling you ahead that it takes 4 to 6 weeks. And then also here I have the dandelion. Some of them, I'm gonna put more into it in olive oil. So I'm gonna infuse it for 4 to 6 weeks. And then we're gonna be able to make creams and shampoos and so on and so on. The rest, what I'm going to do, I wash them. The nettles, I'm gonna dry them and leave them as they are. The dandelion some of them goes into this jar, and the others gonna be dried out, and then I chop them really finely. I'm gonna use them like parsley. The cleavers, I just gonna dry them, and I gonna make tea out of it. Nettle, did I say nettle? I don't know. Nettle is the same. I'm just gonna wash it, dry it, and then they all gonna be used depending in creams and in shampoos, and also I'm gonna use them internally. So this is what I'm going to do with the daisy too. The daisy is gonna get dried out, and I'm gonna put it into olive oil, and then I'm gonna make a cream out of it. So I hope you enjoyed this short video. Thank you so much, and happy gathering if you feel like it. Thank you again. Bye.